along with 2 House representatives, jointly presented the 2024 Adoptee Citizenship Act. Representative Adam Smith emphasized in a press release that a considerable amount of U.S. adoptees face citizenship gaps, denying them full citizenship privileges, and advocated for rectifying this situation through the proposed legislation. Time now for the weather. It is currently 20 degrees Celsius and clear. It'll average around 19 degrees this evening. That's all we have time for this hour's news. Thanks for listening. You're listening to BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with David Kim. BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
힘내. 네가 최고야. 항상 나는 네 편이야. Simple words can have a big impact. And after a tiring day, hearing these words can help us feel better. And when we are sad, they can give us the strength to get through it. And when we're dealing with a tough situation, these words can provide the motivation we need to succeed. So, how was your day today? And what words of encouragement do you need? Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan. And the song to kick us off is Just My Type by The Vamps.
More than meets the eye, to tell the truth would be a lie. I saw her out on Friday night, misunderstood. She's falling for a guy, that cigarette, it needs a light. Pluck up the courage and invite her nowhere good. Cause I need this more than just a one night stand. Need that honey when she hold my hand. Times like this they call for true romance, but she's not ready for that. She lets me down, then gets me high. Oh, I don't know why, she's just my type. She's my device, I don't think twice. Oh, I don't know why, she's what I like. But I love it, I love it. Love the way she plays in my head. She lets me down, then gets me high. Oh, I don't know why, she's just my type. This girl so on repeat, plays in my mind, won't let me sleep. She's not the one who's in my sheets, cause she's no good. She defies all of my dreams and expectations she won't meet. I pack my bags and try to leave, I wish I could. Cause I need this more than just a one night stand. Need that honey when she hold my hand. Times like this they call for true romance, but she's not ready for that. She lets me down, then gets me high. Oh, I don't know why, she's just my type. She's my device, I don't think twice. Oh, I don't know why, she's what I like. But I love it, I love it. Love the way she plays in my head. She lets me down, then gets me high. Oh, I don't know why, she's just my type. Don't meet the eye, to tell the truth would be a lie. I saw her out again last night, misunderstood. And I'll never be a guy that cigarette still needs a light. And when I take her back to mine, it's nothing good. Cause I need this more than just a one night stand. Need that honey when she hold my hand. Times like this they call for true romance, but she's not ready for that. She lets me down, then gets me high. Oh, I don't know why, in my head. She lets me down, then gets me high. Oh, I don't know why, she's just my type. Oh, she's just my type. Yeah, she's got just what I like. And she's just my type. Oh, yeah, she's just my type.
That was Just My Type by the Vamps. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy hump day. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan. Now, do you guys listen to music while working out at the gym? And if so, what kind of music do you listen to? I tend to listen to hip-hop, hippity-hop to the hop type of music, or maybe EDM or electronic music, just to keep up with the beats and just the energy that it provides as well. And some of you might ask, does listening to music while working out actually help improve performance? And the short answer is yes. Science has found real benefits to listening to music before, during, and after workouts. Listening to faster tracks, like the BPMs, or tracks with a faster tempo, higher volume, can make you more excited, feel more excited and energetic. And stimulating music can trigger the fight or flight syndrome or response in the body, causing a slight increase in the heart rate. For example, The Eye of the Tiger, that's a common song played on race day mornings to get athletes excited for the competition ahead. And there is special music meant to cheer someone on called a fight song. And when watching various sports, you can hear the fight songs for each team. Now, these songs can be for the team as a whole or for individual players. And especially in baseball games, these fight songs are very important. Many spectators enthusiastically sing fight songs to support their team or their favorite player. And this is why Sajik Stadium in Busan is sometimes called the world's largest karaoke room. And in the near future, the song you choose or create might be sung in this world's largest karaoke room. And Busan City, in collaboration with the Lotte Giants, is holding a fight song contest. Until the 12th of next month, they are collecting or receiving 5 fight songs for Busan, the Team Giants, and its players. And all you need to do is express your support for Busan, the Team Giants, and their players through music. And so, anyone who loves the Giants and have maybe some creativity to create awesome music can participate in this contest. And the winning entries will be produced as soundtracks and used as official fight songs for the Giants in the future. How cool is that? So if you are musically talented, and even if you're not, you can use some tools online to help you out with that. Give it a try and see if you can make the song, the next fight song for the Giants. Now, today's text topic, 오늘의 문자 주제는요. 사실 오늘은 세계 환경의 날입니다. 우리가 살고 있는 지구의 환경을 지키기 위해 애쓰는 분들, 그 분들을 위한 응원의 한마디를 보내주세요. Today is the World Environment Day, and there are many people who put in a lot of time and resources to upkeep to make sure that the earth is clean. So let's give them a message of support. Send them a message of support, and you can send it to us, pound 9050, 샵 9050. It'll cost you 100 won, a Kakao Talk message or YouTube live, as we are streaming live right now. 지금 현재 라이브 방송하고 있습니다. 4시 13분이고요. 4:13 on the clock. Text in and have fun in the live chat box. And you can meet with everybody who has tuned in on NoTube Live right now. We have Jenny-님, Sangmin Park-님, Aina Zala-님, and Kosu-님 all tuning in. Good afternoon to you guys. A beautiful day today indeed. Now, in today's show, we've got our daily segments and our weekly segments. Our daily segments include, of course, Busan Is, which is short for Busan Is Amazing, and we get to dive into all the reasons that make Busan such a wonderful place to live in. And we get news updates and some interesting facts about today with our 6 p.m. news anchor Hong Dang-dang. We also have DJ, which is short for David's Journal, and you get to discover what caught my eye today. We also have Work Life Busan with Dr. Warabu coming in, and she's going to help us get through tough times at work, maybe some advice and tips and tricks on how to get through work as well. In the second half, we have My Life, My English, the journey of my life in English as told by the people of Busan. And of course, our quiz segment. And last but not least, we have Melissa coming in for Busan Chingu Talk. Melissa is a Busan local and an American, and she's going to be sharing with us some interesting and amusing anecdotes about how expats perceive life here in Busan City. 네, 오늘도 문자, 카카오톡 그리고 너튜브 라이브 댓글로 참여해주신 분들께 선물이 기다려집니다. So you could win a prize, and actually today's prize is a delicious prize. It's a pizza 한판 coupon. So if you participate and you get picked as a winner, you could receive a pizza 한판 coupon. How amazing is that? All right, let's take a quick break and go right into our next segment, Busan Is.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
It is time for Busan Is, which means we have Hong Dang-dang in the studio.
안녕하세요. 네.
Good afternoon.
네, good afternoon.
Yeah, happy hump day.
네.
hump day 뭔지 아시죠?
뭐예요?
hump day. hump day 약간 이게 낙타 보면은 이렇게 볼록 튀어나와 있잖아요. 이게 험프라고 하거든요. 수요일입니다.
네, 그렇군요.
How is your 수요일 coming along?
이제 내리막길인가 그러면요?
열심히 달려 내려가고 있나요? Towards Friday?
넘어질 것 같은데.
Don't 넘어져요. Just slide down and have fun.
천천히 차분하게.
네. All right.
네.
So Hong Dang-dang is here with us for our news segment. What is our first news?
네, 내일이 현충일이죠?
네.
부산시도 현충일인 내일 오전 중앙공원 충원탑에서 제69회 현충일 추념식을 진행합니다. 국가유공자와 유족기관장 등 600여 명이 참석해서 나라 위해서 헌신한 국가유공자의 숭고한 희생 정신을 기릴 예정인데요. 추념식은 오전 10시 정각 전국에 울리는 사이렌 소리와 함께 추도 묵념을 시작으로 진행됩니다. 부산시 관계자는 현충일에는 각 가정과 직장에 조기를 개항하고 오전 정각 10시부터 1분간 사이렌이 울리면 시민들은 경건한 마음으로 사이렌이 끝날 때까지 묵념에 동참해 줄 것을 당부했습니다.
Right, so Busan City will hold the 69th Memorial Day commemoration ceremony at the Chungwon Shrine in Jungwon Park tomorrow morning to honor the sacrifices and contributions of national patriots. Around 600 people will gather to pay tribute to the noble sacrifices of those who served the nation. The ceremony will begin precisely at 10 a.m. with a nationwide siren signaling a 1-minute moment of silence. And this will be followed by the national ritual, flower offering, incense burning, memorial speeches, and recitation of a memorial poem and a choral performance.
네, 현충일을 하루 앞두고 부산을 방문 중인 튀르키예 군함이죠. 크날르 아다함 장병 40여 명이 오늘 남구 유엔 기념공원에 참배했습니다. 장병들은 유엔 기념공원 내 튀르키예 기념비 앞에서 묵념과 추도식을 갖고 튀르키예에서 가져온 흙을 자국기 아래 보관함에 넣고 묘역에 헌화하며 참배하기도 했습니다.
So Turkish soldiers from the Turkish naval ship visiting Busan paid their respects at the United Nations Memorial Park today. Around 40 Turkish Navy personnel visited the UN Memorial Park in Namgu, Busan, a day before Korea's Memorial Day tomorrow. And at the park, the Turkish soldiers held a moment of silence and a memorial ceremony at the Turkish monument, and they placed soil brought from Turkey into a container beneath their national flag and laid flowers at the gravesite.
네. 부산지방고용노동청은 상습적으로 임금을 체불하는 사업장을 선정해 집중 점검하기로 했습니다. 점검 대상은 일시적 경영난이 아닌데도 임금을 계속 체불하거나 최근 5년간 누적 체불 신고가 30건 이상인 사업장 21곳입니다. 영도구의 한 운수회사는 최근 5년간 임금 체불 누계액이 18억 원에 달했고요. 기장군 한 건설회사는 2019년부터 지금까지 일용노동자 임금 등 연간 체불액이 6억 7천만 원이었습니다. 노동청은 사업자별로 전담 감독관을 1명씩 배치해 매주 한 차례 이상 체불 상황을 점검하기로 했습니다.
The Busan Regional Employment and Labor Office announced today that they will closely inspect businesses that habitually delay wage payments. And the targets for inspection include 21 businesses that continue to delay wages despite not experiencing temporary management difficulties or have had over 30 wage arrear reports accumulated over the past 5 years. And the Labor Office will assign one dedicated inspector per business to check the wage arrears situation at least once a week.
네, 부산 상공회의소와 부산 사회복지 공동모금회는 오늘 ESG 경영과 나눔 문화 확산을 위해 협약을 체결했습니다. 양측은 부산상위 회원사의 ESG 경영과 나눔 문화 확산, 또 나눔 명문 기업 홍보로 부산상위 회원사의 기부 참여와 사회공헌 활성화 등을 위해 협력하기로 했는데요. 나눔 명문 기업은 사회복지 공동모금회에 1억 원 이상 기부했거나 3년 내 1억 원 이상 기부를 약정하고 나눔을 실천하는 기업입니다.
The Busan Chamber of Commerce and Industry and the Busan Community Chest of Korea have decided to collaborate to promote ESG, the environmental, social governance management, and a donation culture. Now, both parties will cooperate to enhance ESG management and a donation culture among Busan CCI members, publicize donation-leading companies, and activate social contributions and donation participation among member companies.
부산시는 금정산 국립공원 지정과 관련해서 이달 안에 범어사와 업무 협약을 맺을 계획입니다. 국립공원 지정 추진 면적에서 사유지의 8%를 차지하고 있는 범어사는 그동안 그린벨트 해제 등을 요구하며 금정산 국립공원 추진에 반대 입장을 고수해왔는데요. 지난해 11월부터 범어사 방장 스님, 주지 스님이 바뀌면서 범어사는 올해 2월 부산시에 금정산 국립공원 지정에 동의한다는 공문을 보내왔습니다.
Right, so the push to designate Busan's Kumjeongsan as a national park is gaining momentum as Bomasa Temple, which had been opposed to the designation, recently shifted its stance. So the city plans to sign a cooperation agreement with Bomasa within the month regarding the designation of Kumjeongsan as a national park.
네, 오는 7일부터 8일까지 광안 해변공원 특설경기장에서 2024 부산국제 장대 높이뛰기 경기대회가 열립니다. 아시아 육상연맹 승인을 받은 육상 단일 종목 대회로 2009년부터 매년 열리고 있는데요. 올해는 부산을 대표하는 광안리 바다와 광안 대교를 배경으로 전 세계 13개국 47명의 선수가 참가합니다. 남자부에는 한국 기록을 8번이나 세운 연제구청 소속 진민섭 선수와 국가대표 한두현 선수가 참가합니다.
Busan City said that the 2024 Busan International Pole Vault competition will be held at the special arena on Gwanganli Beach Park from the 7th to the 8th. Hosted by the Korea Association of Athletics Federations and organized by the Busan Athletics Federation, this event is an annual athletics single sport competition approved by the Asian Athletics Association since 2009.
부산시는 오늘 제29회 환경의 날을 맞아서 부산시청에서 기후위기에 대한 경각심을 높이고 환경보호 실천을 함께 다짐하는 기념행사를 가집니다. 시청 국제회의장에서는 작은 실천 큰 변화, 자연과 공존하는 녹색 도시를 주제로 제29회 환경의 날 기념식이 열렸고요. 유관기관 환경단체 관계자 시민 200여 명이 참석한 가운데 제25회 부산 녹색 환경상, 또 환경의 날 유공자 표창장 시상이 있었고 녹색 도시 손글씨 공연, 환경 영상, 바다 위의 별, 상영 등이 이어졌습니다. 또 시청 1층 로비에서는 녹색 제품과 친환경 제품 체험, 환경 교육 체험 공간 등 부대 행사가 마련됩니다. 부산시는 지난 3일부터 11일까지를 제3회 부산 환경교육주간으로 지정했고요. 시민들이 환경교육을 체험할 수 있는 다양한 행사를 마련하고 있습니다.
Busan City held a commemorative event at the City Hall to raise awareness of the climate crisis and reaffirm commitment to environmental protection on the occasion of the 29th Environmental Day. The 29th Environmental Day commemoration ceremony was held at the International Conference Hall of the City Hall in the afternoon under the theme Small Actions, Big Changes, Coexisting with Nature in a Green City.
네. 오늘 계속 이야기를 하고 있고 잘 알고 계신 것처럼 오늘 6월 5일은 세계 환경의 날입니다. 1972년 6월 5일에 스웨덴 스톡홀름에서 열린 유엔 인간환경회의에서 국제사회가 지구환경 보존을 위해서 공동 노력을 다짐하며 제정한 날인데요. 한국에서도 1996년부터 법정 기념일로 지내고 있습니다. 세계 환경의 날에는 150개 이상의 국가가 참여해서 환경 문제 인식하고 또 지속가능하고 평등한 발전을 도모하는 세계 최대 규모의 행사가 열리는데요. 올해 행사 개최국은 사우디아라비아입니다. 개최국은 주제를 선정하고 포럼과 전시 등을 통해서 지속가능한 지구를 위한 행동을 전 세계에 촉구하고 다양한 메시지를 전달할 수 있습니다. 올해 주제는 대지, 토지 복원입니다.
So the World Environment Day was established on June the 5th, 1972 during the United Nations Conference on the Human Environment held in Stockholm, Sweden. It's a day dedicated to the international community's commitment to joint efforts for the conservation of the Earth's environment. And in South Korea, World Environment Day has been observed as a statutory holiday since 1996. Over 150 countries participate in the World Environment Day, making it the largest global event aimed at raising awareness of environmental issues and promoting sustainable and equitable development.
네, 그리고 내년 2025년 제54차 세계 환경의 날 행사 개최국은 어디일까요?
It's South Korea.
네, 바로 대한민국입니다. 이 플라스틱 오염 종식의 중요성을 국제사회에 알릴 계획인데 특히 오는 11월 플라스틱 오염을 종식하기 위한 마지막 국제회의입니다. 유엔 플라스틱 협약 제5차 정부 간 협상이 우리 부산에서 진행될 예정입니다.
Oh, not just any other city, but Busan.
네.
So in 2025, South Korea will host the 54th World Environment Day. And the final international meeting to end plastic pollution, the 5th Intergovernmental Negotiating Committee of the United Nations Plastic Treaty, will be held in Busan this November.
네, 6월 5일 세계 환경의 날 그리고 자전거의 날도 있었고 또 지구의 날도 있잖아요. 4월 25일. 비슷하게 생각하시면 되겠고 이제는 1년 365일을 오늘만 환경의 날이다. 오늘만 뭐 오염을 줄이는 날이다 하지 말고 진짜 다 생각을 해야 되는 시기에 왔어요. 그래서 이때 논의한 게 72년이었잖아요. 그때도 우리가 다 같이 지구를 위해서 해야 된다라고 생각했을 때만 해도 70년대만 해도 공기는 맑고 그렇게 환경이 물론 산업화가 막 너무 시작되긴 했지만 그래도 지금과는 비교할 수 없을 정도로 깨끗했을 텐데 그때 정말 많이 노력했으면 지금 좀 괜찮았을 텐데 지금은 너무 늦었다고 하는 전문가들이 너무 많아서 좀 불안하거든요.
It's never too late.
네.
It's never too late.
그래 맞아요.
That's with anything in life. 그렇죠? 지금이라도 시작하는 거 늦지 않았습니다.
맞습니다.
So, do you have any message that you want to give to all those climate activists, environmental activists
네.
who are working so hard to make
맞아요.
this earth better?
네.
한마디 해주세요. Like a message.
항상 미안한 마음이 들어요. 앞장서서 해주시는 분들이 항상 계시니까 지금 이렇게 그 최전선에서 지켜지고 있는 것이 아닌가라는 생각에 작은 것을 실천하다가도 내가 아유 이거 조그만 거 이거 하나로 뭐가 될까 싶지만 정말 중요하다고 항상 외쳐주시니까 분들이 알겠습니다. 그렇게 하겠습니다 하고 저도 조그만 거 지킬게요.
그죠.
네,
저희가
네.
조금씩 하는 일도 나중에는 big effort가 될 수가 있습니다.
동참할게요. 작아도.
그죠.
네, 부족해도.
Right. 3139번님 텍스트는 very similar to your thoughts saying 오늘이 세계 환경의 날이었군요. 우리나라는 플라스틱 이용률이 세계 1등이라고 합니다.
아우.
천연 자원도 부족한 나라에서 기후 변화를 막기 위해서라도 우리 모두 작은 실천부터 해야 되겠습니다라고 보내주셨습니다. And you're absolutely right. Wherever you are in the world, if we can all make that small, tiny little effort to make Earth a better place to live, these small actions, these small little helps can create big changes.
작은 것이고 작은 것이 아니다.
맞습니다. That is right. Jenny님 also tuning in saying, I try to use reusable cups when drinking coffee. No single-use plastics. 네, 맞습니다. We try to use what do you call this?
네.
Reusable tumblers and things like that.
네, 오늘 본 거 저 모른 척 할게요.
네.
네.
I usually have tumblers, but you know.
멀리 치우시네?
This single-use plastic is right
네,
beside
자, 지금부터
me.
또 시작하면 되죠. 네.
맞습니다. All right. Thank you so much for coming in today.
네, 뵙겠습니다.
We'll see you tomorrow.
감사합니다.
Okay, that was Hong Dang Dang with us for Busan Is, giving us daily news updates and what today means, a special day, World Environment Day, to promote and raise awareness of how sick our Earth might be. So to prevent our Earth, Mother Earth, becoming even more sick, I suppose, if that's a word, sicker, we should put in small little efforts so that we could live in a better world. All right, we got lots of messages with regards to today's World Environment Day as well, I think. We've had messages like Ponim saying ESG, explaining what ESG is, the environment, social governance, what it means in Korean. Thank you for that. Okay, well, today's text topic was what you want to say to people working hard on the front lines to make the world a better place to live. Especially on today's date of World Environment Day. We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. The song is Fall So Hard by Christopher.
I could fall so hard. Well, I thought I was already home till you came in like a wrecking ball. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? When all that we know is nothing at all, my dear. Never knew that I could fall so. Baby, when I met you, I never knew I could fall so hard. Oh, make me wanna change for the better because of who you are. Oh, and everything I thought was about me was always about you. Oh, baby, when I met you, I never knew I could fall so hard. Never knew that I could fall so hard. I could fall so hard. Now it creeps in all my fears for you. For the first time I got everything to lose. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? When all that we know is nothing at all, my dear. Never knew that I could fall so. Baby, when I met you, I never knew I could fall so hard. Oh, make me wanna change for the better because of who you are. Oh, and everything I thought was about me was always about you. Oh, baby, when I met you, I never knew I could fall so hard. Never knew that I could fall so hard. I could fall so hard. Wherever you go, I'll be there. And all that I know is wherever you go, I'll be there. Never knew that I could fall so hard. fall so Baby, when I met you, I never knew I could fall so hard. Make me wanna change for the better because of who you are. And everything about was about me was always about you. Baby, when I met you, I never knew I could fall so hard. Never knew that I could fall so.
It is time for DJ David's Journal. Dear Diary, yesterday I found a vending machine at the subway station. And interestingly, it wasn't for canned drinks or coffee. It was a vending machine that sells gum and mouthwash. Huh. You know, the most interesting vending machine that I've seen, aside from, of course, the gum and the mouthwash, was for cars. And, I've seen on the internet. But Diary, did you know that there are really fascinating vending machines around the world? The vending machines, once synonymous with coffee, have evolved to sell everything from meat and pizza to alcohol, snacks, medicines, and yes, cars in some countries. And vending machines are gaining popularity in non-contact consumption environments because they allow for 24-hour product sales without the need for staff interaction. And they have become an alternative to contactless consumption, especially due to the COVID-19 pandemic. At a subway station in Japan, a vending machine that sells discounted leftover bread has become popular. This machine is stocked with unsold bread from famous bakeries until 8 p.m. And people can buy these leftover foods at a 30% discount compared to the store price. And this vending machine has become so popular that it often sells out, with people lining up an hour before it gets restocked. And recently, a truly unique vending machine appeared in Korea. And it's called the Youth Talent Vending Machine. It's located in Gyeonggi Province, and this vending machine aims to encourage the talents of young artists and assist them in setting career goals. It offers a platform for young artists to sell and promote their works. And when young artists submit their works to the city, they become available for sale through this special vending machine. Come to think of it, wouldn't it be amazing if there were vending machines that sold special talents? I mean, if I wanted to be good at a foreign language, I could just go to a foreign language talent vending machine and choose a language. Maybe if I wanted to excel at sports, I could press a button on a sports talent vending machine and gain that skill. But I think that's a little far-fetched. Let's take a quick song break. This is Make It Right by BTS.
사막과 바다들을 건너 넓고 넓은 세계 헤매어 다녔어 Baby I can make it better I can hold you tighter 그 머릿길 위에서 Oh you're the light 쳐다보지 못한 환영받지 못한 나를 알아주던 다른 사람 그도 보이지 않던 영원의 밤 내게 아침을 선물한 건 너야 이제 그래서 내가 잡아도 될까 Oh, I can make it right Alright Alright Oh, I can make it right Alright Alright Oh
상상 속의 영웅이 됐나 나를 찾는 그날 너와 Let's trophy walking bit more all day everywhere 모든 게 너에게 닿기 위함인 girl 내 요청의 답인 girl 널 찾기 위해 노래 baby
처음보다 조금 더 커진 키에 좀 더 단단해진 목소리에 모든 건 내게 돌아가기 위해 이제 너라는 지도 활짝 펼칠게 My rehab 날 봐 왜 못 알아봐 남들의 웃음땀이나 듣고 싶지 않아 너의 향긴 여전히 나를 꽉 뚫어 무너뜨려 되돌아가자 그대로
Baby I know I can make it better I can hold you tighter 그 모든 길은 널 향한 거야 더 소용없어서 너 아니다는 걸 그때처럼 날 어루만져줘 끝도 보이지 않던 영원의 밤 내게 아침을 선물한 건 너야 이제 그저 내가 잡아도 될까 Oh I can make it right Alright Alright Oh I can make it right Alright Alright Oh I can make it right 여전히 아름다운 너 그날의 그들처럼 말없이 그냥 날 안아줘 지옥에서 내가 살아남은 건 날 위했던 게 아닌데라 너를 위한 거란 걸 안다면 주저 말고 please save my life 너 없이 헤쳐왔던 사막 위는 목말라 그러니 어서 빨리 날 잡아줘 너 없는 바다는 결국 사막과 같은 거란 걸 알아 Alright I can make it better I can hold you tighter Oh I can make it right 더 소용없어서 너 아니다는 걸 Oh I can make it right Alright Alright Oh I can make it right
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
Well, it is time for Work Life Busan with none other than Dr. Warabu in the studio.
Hello.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Oh, it's really sleepy time of the day, you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's time for a nap, isn't it?
Yeah, it's warm outside and
Yeah, it's really nice out. It's really nice these days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we're expecting some shower over the weekend.
No, don't say
according to
that.
the weather forecast.
Knock on wood. I don't want rain. We had so much rain.
So much rain, yeah.
Yeah.
About like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so depressing.
But again, you know, the earth needs rain. Busan needs rain.
Yeah.
I mean, we might have had enough, but you know, the trees, the plants, they need rain.
But the rain is better than yellow dust
Oh,
and
for
fine
sure.
dust, high fine dust level.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
By an infinite amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. I rather have rainy day over bad air.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Well, today you're here for Work Life Busan, which means we're going to be discussing all sorts of workplace conflicts and issues.
Yeah. That's for
and
sure.
I'm kind of excited to find out about today's topic.
Okay, today we'll be discussing those colleagues who can make our work life a bit more challenging. So based on recent surveys, the most difficult coworker types have been identified. At the top of the list, both men and women agree, is the colleague who gossips.
Did you know Jennifer? Oh my gosh. She went on this date with the guy and like...
Oh, the trouble. Married.
oh no, yeah. Big trouble. So yeah, gossiping colleagues can create a toxic environment by spreading rumors, whether it's true or not, and also that negative energy.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also like people join in the gossip just to be part of it. You know, just to belong.
To amplify that negativity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So true. So it can undermine trust and can make people feel insecure about their place in the team. We actually have a story from an office worker about this very issue. Would you like to read this one for us?
Oh, okay. So it's a story. I'll read out the story.
Okay.
My name is Jihoon, and I've been working at my current job for over a year now. And there's there's one colleague actually who always seems to know everyone's business. She spreads rumors about coworkers, often exaggerating or even making up details. It creates so much tension and mistrust in the office. I've tried to distance myself, but it's hard to do that because we're working in a small office and she's always around. How can I handle this situation without embarrassing her or making things worse?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jihoon, if
Yeah.
you're listening. You know,
if that's your
I'm
voice-
sure you don't sound like this.
Hopefully not.
You're
Yeah.
a good actor, yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Jihoon.
It was funny. It must be frustrating for Jihoon. First, it's important to remain professional and not engage in the gossip. We all know that. So setting boundaries politely but firmly can help the situation. You know? What do you think?
Yeah, I really don't like listening to rumors said about someone by someone where they're not even directly involved in that kind of situation. But if I've, seen someone spreading false rumors about someone, I'll tell that someone
Okay.
what's being told around so that they're aware of
Yeah.
what kind of rumors are going around about them. And then talk to them or talk to that person and kind of figure out what to do next.
Obviously, Jihoon doesn't want to join this gossipy group,
Right.
So what he can do is he can try saying something like, I prefer not to talk about this because I don't know this person's, If she enjoys gossiping so much, chances are that she could also be talking behind your back when you're not there.
That is true, right. Yeah, so I guess simply by participating in gossip, you can find yourself in trouble.
Yeah, sooner or later, for sure. If the behavior continues, it might be worth speaking discreetly but formally to a manager or HR about this impact that this bad impact it's having on the team.
That is true. And I guess setting clear boundaries can help reduce the spread of gossip. And so that's something that Jihoon can do for sure.
Yeah, sure.
But let's move on to our second most problematic coworker type.
Okay. The next type we'll be discussing is one who always has an excuse. There's always someone like this,
Yeah.
no matter where you go.
Yeah.
This type of coworker tends to avoid responsibility and shift blame to others. It can be incredibly frustrating and annoying when you're relying on them to get things done,
Oh, for sure. Like, I was waiting for the elevator and it kept stopping at every single floor.
Yeah.
And, I live on the 9th floor and my apartment has 44 floors. And so that's why I'm late.
Oh, yeah. I know. And the worst thing is you blame your colleague. The message wasn't clear.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you saying? Oh, could you please speak louder? Like I'm on the other side of the room. Right. Yeah.
Okay, we have a story from a line manager who's dealing with this very issue. So here is his story. I'll read this one.
Okay.
My name is Hyun, and I'm a line manager working with a team of 6 people. There is a female employee who always has an excuse for why her work isn't done. It's always something. She's too busy, she didn't get the information she needed, or there was some misunderstanding. It's affecting our team's performance and morale. How can I address this issue without creating conflict?
So that was a little story about a person who goes by the name of Hyun. But before we dive into this story, the reason why you didn't let me read was because of my terrible voice acting.
No, don't
Because-
take it personally.
No. Because Peggy Nim also agrees with you. She said he will probably be sued by Jihoon with that alien voice. So Peggy Nim, I understand. I know, I was a terrible,
Thank you,
terrible
Peggy
voice
Nim.
acting.
For agreeing with me.
Yeah, but she also said, I don't want to be the main character of any rumor. But rumors can be fun. You know, it can
Yeah.
be fun. I guess if you're not involved, it's okay. There's no harm. But if you are the person where the rumor is centered around you, that can be very
Yeah,
awkward.
people love scandals, you know. And then they have like if it's not about you or about your family member or your
Yeah.
close friends, like it's very tempting to make comment, right?
Right, but best not to get involved at all. So with regards to Hyun, and a female employee who always has an excuse as to why her work isn't done, well, what would you recommend?
In this case, start by having a one-on-one conversation with this employee. Express your concerns clearly and provide specific examples of how her excuses are impacting the team. Because it's not just once. I'm sure she's doing it over and over again. It's important to be empathetic, but also firm about the need for accountability.
Right, so some good points there. And I guess addressing the issue directly, but in a way, diplomatically,
Yeah.
can often lead to better understanding and improvements. And
Because
so,
if you say very nicely, very kindly, she may not be taking you so seriously. You know?
yeah, so you gotta step up the game and be a little more stern about it. And what are some other types of coworkers that people like to avoid?
The other difficult types of coworkers included those who constantly boast about themselves.
I'm the best.
Yeah, show off. Those who take credit and those who take credit for others' work or efforts. It was me who have done this, you know.
Yeah,
When it's
Jennifer
not
did
you.
nothing. She put in 1 hour. I put in 99 hours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And the ones who are always negative. Always talking negatively
Yeah.
about things. I mean, some people tend to have negative communication styles. They are just born with it. And they don't realize it themselves. That's so sad. You know, for
Yeah.
example, if I say, "Oh, it's lovely weather outside," they may respond with something like, "I'm sure it's going to rain later." You know, I'm sure it's going to turn bad soon.
Sure, the pessimistic way of thinking, of viewing things in life, right?
I mean, recently I came across this person. Like I said, "Oh, it's so lovely outside," and but it's getting a bit hot, right? It's getting a bit warm. I said, "Oh, what do you expect? It's already June." You know?
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also not about the words, but it could also be about the tone.
Yeah, the tone.
Yeah, they could always be kind of angry sounding. But I've talked to a few people, a few friends who are like that, including myself. I tend to, apparently,
Oh, really?
from certain close friends that I have, if I don't smile, I
then
talk
you
like
you
this,
look angry then.
yeah, that I look angry. But I'm not angry at all. But I learned that if I don't do that, I might give the wrong impression, the wrong message.
Tell them that it's your happy face. You know.
Yeah, this is my happy face. I'm really happy right now, and the weather is fantastic.
The thing is, my mom, she always frowns when she speaks.
Yeah, I've seen, and that's the thing about Busan. Some people in Busan too, the loud voice too, that thing.
Yeah.
They're really enthusiastic about something, and they don't mean any harm.
Yeah.
But it's just the way they grew up.
Yeah.
And so
and the
sometimes-
facial expression, and
Yeah.
that's maybe something they're so used to. They don't really mean it, but it can cause misunderstanding.
For sure. We had Ponim texting in saying maybe it's related to one's 자존감. If someone has a lower 자존감, they might tend to make excuses more.
Oh, yeah.
자존감. It's self-esteem, ego, things like that. So if you have no ego, you have no self-esteem, you're not really proud of yourself.
Yeah. You become so defensive.
Right.
And,
okay.
yeah,
You
end
become
up making-
defensive and saying, oh, it's because of this or because of that. Making excuses and things like that. All right. Great text messages for today's Busan Life Solutions. And some people that we tend to like to avoid. But, with all things, there are solutions too. And if you are in such a situation where you have to work with someone that could cause some trouble for you, perhaps try to approach them nicely and have a candid conversation.
Yeah, I think that's the best solution. You try that first, right? And people who constantly boast about themselves are also very tiring,
Right.
People find them tiring. They can easily bore others too. So to get along well with coworkers, it's important to be considerate and to maintain good workplace etiquette in general.
That is right. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming in today.
Oh, you're letting me go already?
I mean, yeah, we have like zero time. Yeah, I mean, time flew by today.
Okay.
Maybe I talked too much for this segment.
No. It was fun. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
Sorry
and
to cut
thank
you off.
No, it's okay. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in, as always. If you have any workplace stories or questions, feel free to send them our ways, and we can discuss them together.
For sure.
Yeah.
We'll love that. Okay, you have a good rest of the week, and we'll see you next week.
Will do.
All right, that was Jennifer with us for Work Life Busan, Dr. Warabu. Unfortunately, we do have to wrap up the first hour with this last song of the hour, but we'll be back at 5 in just 5 minutes, so don't go anywhere. It is 고백하는 날 by No Reply, and also Ana Zylanim. I'll be reading your text in the second hour.
너와 두 손을 꼭 잡고 너의 눈을 바라보며 이 거리를 걷는 라라라 부드러운 초콜릿보다 단 너의 향기 흐얼거려지는 이 순간 자꾸 두근두근대는 내 마음을 넌 아는지 난 이렇게 설레는데 무슨 말을 하면 좋을까 어떻게 말해야 할까
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Hello, my name is Naomi from Tanzania. I came to Busan 5 years ago on a university professor scholarship. When I first came, I was impressed by the variety of tourist attractions, ranging from a number of downtowns, beaches, museums, and Busan has it all. Also, there are some beaches in Tanzania, like Busan, but the beaches here in Busan have more diversity. In Tanzania, the beaches always look the same, but here you can enjoy the charm of each season of beaches and seas throughout the year, which I liked. I also had a chance to introduce Tanzanian food to Busan citizens at one of the Busan's big experts event, Global Gathering. Especially, I found out the similarity between Tanzanian snack, mandazi, which is a deep-fried bun, and Busan hot dog. So, I wish I could bring the whole city of Busan to my hometown once I return to my hometown. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
Did you know that an average person in South Korea uses more than 10 kilograms of disposable products a year? While convenient, it does weigh heavily on the environment as they take up to 500 years to break down. Here is how we can cut down on disposable products. First, use tumblers and mugs instead of plastic or paper cups. When you go grocery shopping, bring a reusable bag so you won't have to ask for a plastic one. At home, instead of reaching for single-use paper towels or wet wipes, use rags and towels. These small steps for the environment can have a big impact on planet Earth. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM Busan 영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect.
포열 부산.
Yes.
할까요? 포열 부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
BEFM.
When I was working at a company in Busan, I used to listen to the radio during my commute. I remember tuning into Busan English broadcasting when I heard about its launch. I believe I've been listening since its early days, and I continue to listen to improve my English listening skills. I feel fortunate to have one of the few English broadcasting stations in the country in my area.
All right. That I also wonder, since recently started to learn English, how did you get to learn English?
Well, aside from the basic English education in the curriculum, my serious attempt to learn English began when I was preparing for the TOEIC exam to advance my career.
Oh, wow.
Although I always wanted to be good at English, my effort was not enough. Regardless of the motivation, whether it's necessity or interest, having a clear goals and interest in English has kept me learning English.
All right, so you started to learn English through the test TOEIC, right?
Yes.
For your career. All right. Then were there any moments you felt proud of yourself or, maybe finding it beneficial through learning English?
Well, everyone knows that learning English, the global language, is beneficial.
That's right.
Personally, I remember the experience of being able to understand the various English materials to some extent once my reading skills had improved to a certain level. In my previous job, there was no opportunity to collaborate with foreigners, so I rarely used English. However, in my current job, there are many opportunities to use English And even though I still have a long way to go, I feel a sense of accomplishment when I can communicate to some extent.
All right. So currently you have some opportunities to communicate with foreigners and you felt proud of yourself through those experiences. All right. All right, then I also wonder, since you're studying English right now, are there any tips or maybe little tidbits for studying English?
While everyone has different abilities to learn languages, there is no royal road to learning a language.
That's right.
Persistence and efficiency are key. Although I feel I'm still far from my desired level of English, I am confident that continuous effort will lead to improvement, even if it isn't immediately noticeable. Rather than secrets or tips, I believe it is important to create an environment where you can consistently motivate yourself to study English. Nowadays, with various media such as YouTube, it is much easier to study English in diverse ways. And with the right mindset, even those who have never lived abroad can become good at English. Ultimately, finding a method that suits you and that you enjoy is most important.
All right. Thank you for sharing your tips. All right, then this will going to be our last question. I wonder what lies ahead for your English journey.
Yes, I'm not aimed to become as fluent as a native speaker. My immediate goal is to be good enough in English to handle my work without issues. Beyond that, I aim to find enjoyment in learning English itself. Although my skills are still lacking and I sometimes feel frustrated, I believe that consistently trying to enjoy the process will eventually make it enjoyable.
That's right. Actually, learning something isn't an easy thing to do, right? But, as you've said, try to feel the enjoyment of learning English, then you'll be better in your English skills. All right. Thank you so much for joining in today's interview with me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. See you next week and goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you, Jenny-님. Thank you, Jenny, for the wonderful interview. That was Kyung-soo Lee-님 or Ikyung-soo-님 who was interviewed, a quality assurance professional in his 40s, and he discovered BEFM during his commute and has been using it to improve his English. So thank you so much for tuning in and learning English from us. But his serious English learning journey in setting clear goals, emphasizing persistence and finding enjoyable study methods. There are numerous ways you can study for anything, but it's very important to enjoy it, right? And his goal is to handle work tasks comfortably in English, which I think is soon to come because his English was fantastic. And his another goal is to enjoy the learning process despite any challenges. Awesome interview. Thank you once again, Jenny, for that. That was called My Life, My English. Now you're tuned into For Your Busan. The time is now 5:08 in the afternoon. We are in the second hour. Now today is a special day. It's called the World Environment Day, where we get to, take a step forward in making the earth a better place to live by reducing, going more eco-friendly towards things like consumer goods, reducing plastic usage or single-use plastics and things like that, which I am very guilty of. I've used a single-use plastic today twice. So starting tomorrow again, I'll be bringing my tumbler to reduce the use of plastics, single-use plastics, among many other things that I could do to make Earth a better place to live. Now, Aina Zyladim have sent in a text message with regards to today's text topic, which was give me a message where I can so that you can thank the people working on the front lines of making Earth a better place to live. And she said, 여러분, 세상을 더 아름답고 깨끗하게 만들어주셔서 정말 감사합니다. 오늘 여러분 모두가 하는 일은 지구라는 우리의 공동 주택에 매우 중요합니다. 당신이 정말 자랑스러워요. To all the people working hard. 당신의 옳은 일에 대한 믿음을 잃지 마세요. 인간은 그들의 행동을 특징 짓는다. 그래서 나는 당신이 지구상에서 가장 훌륭한 사람들이라는 것을 믿어요. 의심치 않아요. 행복하세요. 감사합니다. Was what she wrote. 아나자라님, thank you for that wonderful text message. That was a message for today's text topic. And added on saying, always take care of your golden hearts is what she added afterwards as well. Now on our Notubu, we have so many messages, but let me try to filter out the ones that I should be reading right now. The last 10 messages are all regarding Melissa. Where is Melissa? Is Melissa outside? I think they're all talking about when is Melissa coming in. Melissa, you're stealing my show. Jang PD, I think we should change the guest. Melissa is becoming too popular. No, Melissa will be joining us in the latter half of the second hour. So stick around, don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick song break though, and we'll be right back. This is Lovely Day by Bill.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-para, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 나चे क्यों पागल stupid man. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-para, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 나चे क्यों पागल stupid man.
It is time for Zooby Dooby. You heard that song, which means it is time for our daily quiz segment. Now, if you are watching us live right now, did we have another different angle? See, you see someone sitting right next to me. Now, we have students from 부산사대부고 학교. No. 부산사대부고등학교, right? So high school students from Busan National University High School, they are with us right now, joining in as part of the 견학 program that we have here at BEFM. And Jang PD is having fun zooming in on the students and the teachers. But welcome to BEFM. Thank you for coming today. Hopefully you guys can enjoy it as well. I want you guys to participate in today's quiz segment as well. 오늘 퀴즈 하는 차례인데 퀴즈에 참여 부탁드립니다. So today's quiz, it's going to be 부산 사투리 추천 받습니다 quiz. It's 부사추, which means I'm going to be giving you an expression in Korean and in English, and then you have to send me a 사투리 translation of that expression. Okay? So for example, if I said the expression is 감사합니다, thank you, you would text in saying 고맙습니다. For example, okay? So, if you are talented in Busan Saturi, if you are from Busan, this should be easy peasy. Now, today, when you want to become friends with someone, how do you approach them? Are you the type to start a conversation first, or do you prefer to wait for the other person to make the first move? So, 오늘은 친구에 대해서 좀 얘기를 해보고 싶은데요. 좋은 친구를 만난다는 것은 정말 행복한 일이잖아요. 자, 그렇다면 누군가와 친구가 되고 싶다면 어떤 말로 친구가 될 수 있을까요? You could say like 나랑 친구할래? For one, right? Or you could be like 나랑 친하게 지내자. Or in English you could say let's hang out. Let's hang out 이라는 영어 표현을 쓸 수 있습니다. When you want to befriend someone, how do you go about saying it? 누군가와 처음 봤는데 친구가 하고 싶을 때 뭐라고 말을 할 수 있을까요? 다른 예를 들자면 우리 마팔하자. on social media, SNS. 우리 친하게 지내자. 우리 친구하자. or in English, let's hang out. 이 표현을 부산 사투리로 보내주세요. You can send in your messages to pound 9050 샵 9050. It will cost you 100 won. A Kakao Talk message. You can add us on Kakao Talk by searching for 부산영어방송 on Kakao Talk and send me a message there. Or join us live on YouTube. We are streaming live right now, so come join in and have fun in the live chat room. Send me your Busan 사투리 translations to 우리 친구하자 or let's hang out. We'll take a quick song break. Oh, okay, we got one coming in. Busan Daddy님. That's a nice name. Busan 아버지. Busan 아버지님 texting in saying, want to get along with you. Right. We want you to send in a Busan 사투리 version. 사투리, 부산 사투리로 번역해서 보내주세요. All right, we'll take a quick song break. We'll be right back. This is Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. Welcome back. We are in the middle of our quiz segment. So if you're tuning in, watching us live on NoTube right now, we have students from, let me see, 부산 사대부고등학교. 부산 사대부 고등학교, right? Is that it? Oh, it's 사대부고? There's no 등학교? Oh, okay. I'll just call it 부산 사대부. All right, gotcha. 부산 사대부고. Okay, that's the name of the high school or school. I thought it was a 고등학교. It is. So, 부산 사대부 고등학교, right? That's not right? Oh, okay. I'll just skip. Okay. I thought it was that, but anyway, it's 부산 사대부고. We'll just stick to that. And we have students on left and right of the table, and they have their headphones on. They're not going to be speaking into the microphone, but they're just trying on the headphones. And it's because as we are live right now in the studio, they want to see how we sound on air. But anywho, we are in the middle of our quiz segment where I asked you to send in a Busan 사투리 translation of when you want to say something to befriend them. So in Korean, and maybe in 서울말 or 표준어, you could say 나랑 친하게 지내자 or 나랑 친구할래. In English, I wouldn't necessarily go about saying, hey, let's be friends, but instead I'll be like, hey, let's hang out. Let's hang out on this day or whatever. If you're free on the weekend, let's hang out. In Busan 사투리, how do you go about saying it? We had some messages coming in. 한지수님 saying, 마, 니 내랑 친구하자. Was that a good one? Yeah, pretty good. That was my 사투리 take. Thank you, 지수님. We had 양주환님 saying, 밥 한 묵자. 밥 한 묵자, 마. Yeah, that was 양주환님. Love it. Any other one? Yes, 포님. 오늘의 주제는 친구하자인가요? 오늘의 퀴즈 주제는 친구하자입니다. 퀴즈 주제. And then let's see. Oh, 제니님 helping me out again. 부산대학교 사범대학 부설고등학교입니다. That is a long name. Yeah, so I'll just call it. That's why they gave us the name 부산 사대부고. Gotcha. My bad on that. Let's see. 야야. 브로트님 saying 야야. 사이좋게 지내자. Is that right? That's Korean, right? Okay. Yeah, 브로트님, thank you for that. Let's see, we've got a text message. 3096번님 saying 친구 묵자. 3096번님, thank you for that. Okay, so any other takes? 좀 긴 거 없나요? Do you guys have any long ones that I could read out? Any long ones? I was thinking maybe 우리 마파 할래? I was thinking like that, something like that. 우리 마팔 할래? Yeah. Because these days, you don't really exchange phone numbers, do you? You just, follow each other on, Instathang and things like that. So, any other 부산 사투리 translations? Thursday님, 1759번님 saying, 내랑 친구하자. 네, 내랑 친구하자. 부산 daddy님 saying, 친구 아이가. That's from the movie Chingu, isn't it? The movie Friends, 친구 영화에서 나온 거죠. All right, any other ones? Any other ones? I think I missed some. 됐나? 됐고? 제니님 saying, 부산에서 여러 가지로 다 통하는 말이 있는데 됐나? 됐고? 라고 합니다. Is that right? Oh, cool. 됐나 됐고 it's like we're good. Oh, are we cool? In English, it's very similar. Hey, we're good, right? We're good. We cool? We cool? We're good? 약간 좀 심플하게 그렇게 할 수도 있군요. Alright. 마지막으로 한 번 더 받겠습니다. Pound 9050 샵 9050 will cost you 101. A KakaoTalk message or NoTube live. We'll take that last bit of a song break and we'll be back to pick the winner and give you my version of the Busan 사투리 translation. This is Best Days of My Life by Sons of Maria.
टिम टूटा तारा उठला के गारा
I know the story of your life. Through winter storms and summer skies, there was a time when you were young and free. So let's go back to the beaches where I always make you laugh, to the forest where we found a hidden path, to the summertime of 2005 when we were still alive, when we were still alive. I know the story of your life. Through winter storms and summer skies, there was a time when you were young and free. So let's go back to the beaches where I always make you laugh, to the forest where we found a hidden path, to the summertime of 2005 when we were still alive, when we were still alive. When we were still alive. Summer love makes me feel alright. These are the best days of my life. Summer love makes me feel alright. These are the best days of my life.
That was Best Days of My Life by Sansa Maria. Now we have to come to we have to end the quiz segment by revealing the winner. But before we reveal the winner, we've had lots of people participating too. So we had Kim Taeginim texting in. Oh, I can't say this, but I'll say this. Ma, 니 인땡땡 뭔데? Yeah, we can't say the brand name, so I have to say 땡땡. So please understand. 뽐님 saying, 우리 친구 아이가 오늘부터 1일 is what they said. Oh, that's really cool. 친구랑도 1일, 100일, 300일 이런 거 하나요? I didn't know that. Yeah, like you become friends and you be like, hey, this is our 100일 기념. Since we became friends. I don't know. I've never done it with my friends. But I can't be the judge of that, right? So 써리님 saying, I think I've heard this one before. 내캉 함 친하이 잘해볼래? 그만 내랑 친구 못 보자. Is that right, Jang PD? Did I say it right? Not bad. Okay. 뿅님 also saying, 내캉 이제 친구 맞지? 뿅님 with that one. Love these. I just don't know when to give the intonation, when to emphasize certain syllables. And let's see. I think. Oh, 제니님 said another one here. Okay. This is what she said. 여학생들은 공감할 거예요. So this is the phrase. 우리 학교 마치고 떡볶이 먹으러 갈래? So apparently, girls say this a lot in high schools. 떡볶이 먹으러 갈래? 떡볶이 is a delicious Korean rice cake dish, which I can't eat very well. But anyway, that's for another time. I have my version of the Busan 사투리. And I would say this. 마, 밥 묻나? 안 묻제? 내랑 묵자. 뭐 묻다고? 내 빼고 먹나? 내 먹는 거 구경해라 마. That's my take. Very selfish. You are now my friend. You have to watch me eat if you've eaten. And we become friends. BFF forever. Or best friends forever. BF forever. Yes, that was redundant. All right, so we have picked a winner. Our 작가님 has chosen 김태기님 with the pizza 한판 coupon. Congratulations. And thank you all for participating and giving us your Busan 사투리 translations too. Hey, let's be friends. All right, and also today's text topic is about World Environment Day. Give any message to people who are working hard to keep the earth clean. A message of support. Send it to us to pound 9050 shop 9050, a Kakao Talk message. Now, text messages will cost you 101 or chat away in Notubu Live. We have Melissa in the studio, so it is time for us to go into Busan Chingu Talk.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
It is time for Busan Chingu Talk! Yay!
Hey, Melissa.
You sound like an 80s cartoon character, actually, that voice. I don't know.
Give me a character name.
I don't know. Not a specific character. It's just like...
Is it?
Esque. Cartoon-esque.
All right, the cartoon name, I've found it. It's Divad. Like a diva, but a Divad.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, oh boy.
All right.
Hey, Melissa. Everyone's been waiting for you. On NoTube Live, we had... Oh, welcome.
Thank you! Woo!
We had Ponim, we had Piginim, we had like a bunch of other people like, when is Melissa coming on? When is Melissa coming on? And we're like, oh, she'll be here, guys. Come on.
I'm glad, right? The excitement about meeting your Chingu, right? Because we are Busan Chingus.
Busan Chingu Talk. That's right. So tell us what this is briefly.
Yes, so tourists are visiting Busan in record numbers, and with this popularity comes a lot of curiosity about all the details of life in Korea. So in the segment, we discuss the seemingly mundane parts of the average Busan resident's life and break down the ridiculous controversies surrounding them. Of course, throughout this segment, we want to hear your views.
Exactly. So if you have Pegwan, you can send in your messages to pound 9050, or for no money at all, you can comment on our NoTube live stream or send us a Kakao Talk message, because your messages could help us solve the mystery of these ridiculous issues once and for all.
Oh, yes. And even if there's no answer to the controversy, as your Busan Chingus, we will talk you through them as only a true Chingu can. And today, we have an online conundrum, getting plenty of strong opinions online.
I love controversial stuff.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah. It's juicy. So it's a serious problem for a lot of people in the world, but we're going to focus on the ridiculous aspects of it. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, here it is. Quote, "Me and my ex-wife have a 14-month-old son. After he was born, our marriage fell apart. She said I wasn't pulling my weight with childcare and chores, but at the same time, she expected me to know what to do without her telling me. It was bad.
My goodness. Okay, what a timing, because yesterday I saw a meme. I saw a video meme online
Okay.
on social media
Right.
of this mother carrying a bunch of stuff in her hands, and she was opening a car door
Right.
to pick up a baby, but she
Oh.
fell with the baby, kind
Oh,
of.
no.
But she didn't fell on the baby, thankfully. And there was the husband next to her doing nothing. And in the comments section, people were like, "What is the husband doing?"
Right.
Right. So that was
Yes.
all the negative comments against.
Oh, I
The
hadn't
husband
seen
bear.
that meme. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe it was a photo of this guy
Maybe.
before this
Uh-huh.
happened. I don't know. So I mean, after having kids, it's obviously a huge change in a relationship and it's stressful. I don't have any children of the human variety myself, but from what I hear, they usually hate sleeping. Why?
All the babies don't like sleeping.
I don't know why babies hate something as glorious as sleeping. I don't know. Not the point. Anyway, I want to address the ridiculous controversy surrounding this specific sentence. Quote, "She expected me to know what to do without her telling me." Ooh, it's good because it's so bad. So juicy, right? So my question is, listeners, and David, think about this. I'm going to need to hear your take. Whether it's at home in your personal life or at work, maybe with some clueless coworkers, what is something you expect people to know to do without being told? Let's keep it ridiculous, David. What do you got?
Something you expect people to know to do without being told?
Yes.
Can you narrow it down and give me a particular subject?
Give an example.
Yeah, give me an example.
So I think for a lot of people at home, if the trash can is full, right? If the 쓰레기통 is overflowing,
Yeah.
take out the trash,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Do you really have to say, "Oh, the trash is full. Take it out."
Exactly.
Right? You should have eyes to
Exactly.
know.
For sure.
Or I don't know, sense of smell because it gets stinky, right? Yeah.
So in Korean, you would say 알아서 해.
Okay. Yes.
알아서 해라마.
Okay. It sounds, when you say it, it sounds a little bit like
Aggressive?
Mabali style gangster. I appreciate it.
알아서 해.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like a good Mabali movie. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
But yeah, common sense things like after drinking. At your friend's house.
Okay. After drinking at your friend's house, not
After
a restaurant.
drinking a cup of water or orange juice or whatever at your friend's house, I would take the used cup and take it over to the sink.
Put it back. Oh, okay.
Put it into the sink at least. That's the minimum I would do. I
this
wouldn't
is
just leave it on the
okay.
table.
That's good.
Because, when you live alone and you've lived to do house chores and things like that,
You've suffered. Yes.
you'd know how annoying it can be to have
Yeah.
cups everywhere in your house.
Right.
So you would do the least. The least you can do is to bring that used cup that you've used into the friend's sink.
That's a good
in the
one. Yeah.
kitchen.
If you're eating at somebody's house, bring your plate,
Yeah.
your silverware.
Right.
Because also, they don't want to touch your dirty stuff, right? You were
Yeah.
licking on your fork.
Exactly.
They
You
wanna
don't know
touch
how you
that.
drank that cup.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because, I think of this saying in America, common sense isn't very common anymore. And when people hear that, they generally respond like, okay, boomer. Or in Korea, 라떼 멘트 시작. Right?
Yeah.
But common sense or 상식, it's based on shared experiences. And, if we're always online and we don't have many opportunities for these experiences, then we shouldn't assume people know what they're talking about to a point.
Good
you know?
job.
So, example of this, like when people say, "Oh, it's common sense, it's 상식," but it's really not. In North America, there's a lot of guys, they think basic electrical work is common sense. Like, man, bro, I put a marshmallow in an electrical outlet when I was a kid because I was trying to make s'mores.
Oh,
Do
wow.
you really want me rewiring my own apartment? No. Okay, I'd be fitting to kill myself and my neighbors in some kind of horrible electrical explosion caused by my marshmallow wiring.
Wait.
Right? This is not
Sorry,
common sense.
I'm going to stop you just one sec.
Yes.
Fitna. What's
Fitna.
fitna? Is that like is like a Gen Z slang?
No,
like
this
finna?
is American Southern slang.
Oh.
Fitna is short for fixing to,
Yeah.
which
finna.
means going to.
Yeah.
I'm fitna. I'm fixing to. I'm
My
going to.
goodness.
Yeah.
Melissa is Gen Z. You're MZ.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fitna 처음 들어봤어요. 네, it's a MZ slang.
Yes, but I am not fitna. Electrical wire my apartment, anything. Yeah, respect to electrical engineers and 전기 학자 out there. This is not common sense. This is why people have certifications and degrees.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I'm with you on this one with common sense things. It depends on where you grew up, where you were raised, what
Right.
kind of people you hung out with all your life, right?
Right.
And also has that family aspect as well. How you were
Yes.
raised as children, what your
Right.
parents taught you. and
Exactly.
things like that. So
Yeah.
if you hang out with people of like-mindedness, you would say, hey, this is common sense. Come on. But then if you are from America and you came to Korea, what's common sense of where you lived there is probably not common sense in Korea.
Right. Yeah.
Things like
what?
oh, should I say it?
Are you going to say, because I was thinking a specific example I just heard was in Finland, people like forage mushrooms.
They forage mushrooms.
Yeah, they go to the woods and they know, like, you can eat this, and if you eat this one, you die. But me, I would just die, right? That's
Right.
not common sense.
I would go to the
'Cause I don't
forest, be
know.
like, ooh, this pink mushroom looks good.
Yummo! And then, woo, woo, woo.
Exactly.
David, it was
Yeah.
common sense. Yeah, but okay, so is there anything that's like universally common sense or totally not common sense?
Universally common sense, that's a difficult one. Because,
or, anything that comes to mind with like people think it's 상식, but it's like something you disagree with? It
So
could be
I
either.
thought, to be honest, I thought after using the bathroom,
Yes.
whatever business you've done in the bathroom stall or the male bowl, the bowls.
The bowls.
I don't want to say that word. The one with the
in
U.
the bowl, it sounds worse in the bowl. Like what year is it? Do we not have plumbing? David
Or the
goes in the bowl
stands,
and then he
stands.
walks in the morning to
No.
dump it in the.
So, okay, whatever business you've done in the
Okay.
bathroom, you step in it and you come out. Before you come out, you have to wash your hands.
Yes,
So that's 기본 상식.
absolutely.
Based on at least North American and maybe European culture.
Everywhere, right? I feel like it's everywhere.
That's what I
It
thought.
Should be.
Yeah.
Should be, right? 화장실 가면 손 씻어.
Yes.
If you don't wash your hands after going to the bathroom, don't touch me.
Oh, yeah, no.
Don't touch my food. Don't put your hand in my bag of chips.
Oh, no.
Oh, inflation, man. Chips are expensive. Get your dirty hands out of there. Right? It should be common sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? My friend's daughter, she was 초등학생, and she told me she hated boys.
Oh.
And I asked her why, and she said, because they don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom.
Ew, Mom.
And I couldn't even say anything about
Yeah.
hating boys for that reason. I was just like, okay, let me check back with you in 10 years and see how you
Yeah.
feel about it, right?
Exactly.
Should be common sense. If you touch your 엉덩이 or other special places,
Oh,
손 씻어.
definitely.
Should be common sense. It is not common sense. I have seen this worldwide. Wash your hands, people.
Yeah, especially I think when COVID hit really hard.
Oh, yes.
That's when the campaigns were out. You have to wash your hands, sing a happy birthday song twice or something like that, or the alphabet song, whatever it is, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then
Sing a song.
Yeah, that's when it became even more common sense, I guess.
Yes.
We've had some messages coming in with Jenny-nim saying, especially my husband. Dot.
Is he listening? Does he need to re-listen to the program? Okay,
Maybe.
let's see.
Aina Zylan is saying, it's a rule. It's a rule.
Yes.
And of course, Taylor Rianim also suggesting a common sense that he thinks it's common sense around the world. When you cough, you should cover the mouth.
Yeah, right. If you have your
Yes.
mouth open so wide that I can like count how many cavities you have, like, oh, you have 2 gold teeth.
My
I
gosh.
see 1 filling. Oh, you had some good dental work. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Cover
Either
your
covering
mouth, common
like this
Yeah.
or with your hands, but hopefully not with your hands,
Hands
because
is kind of dirty.
Yeah, it is.
If given the option, coughing directly onto someone's neck, it's happened to me before. Somebody coughed on the back of my neck. I know, it was disgusting.
Was it summer at least? So you can get some cooling?
Does it make a difference? It was disgusting.
Yeah, very.
Like coughing on somebody's neck or coughing into your hand. Hand is better, but yeah, elbow.
Elbow, yeah.
Cough
or
in
into
the
your
elbow
shirt.
or
Yes.
shirt. Yes, yes.
Right, so definitely controversial stuff. See,
And I see also, Ponim is saying, don't make sounds when chewing food. Yeah, this is sangshik, right? We call that chewing like a cow. So in school, especially elementary school, teachers would tell us, you can have gum if you don't chew it like a cow. If you chew it like a cow, you're not allowed to have gum. That was a very realistic cow impression.
that was
I'm
a
proud
soft
of you.
version.
That was nice.
If I do full out cow version, it's going to be too loud.
Full out cow. Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Maybe one day. But yeah, you know, I don't know, did you have this in Canada? In the US, when I was in elementary school, we were given little round white stickers. They had a little bear and like a doctor coat on them. And they said, don't get sick, wash your hands quick.
Oh.
You didn't have
It's like a little promo campaign message?
I feel like I'm the only person who took the message to heart, you know? Like, come on, people, don't get sick. Wash your hands quick. Why are we not washing our hands?
Yeah, don't get sick. Wash your hands quick.
Yeah,
I like that
it was
message.
a cute little bear.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I might have seen
Not
it. I might have
everybody.
just kind of passed by it.
Don't
'Cause it was
ignore the
kinda
bear
common
sticker.
sense.
Don't ignore the bear sticker, people.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. But anything else you think people should be expected to know without
So,
being told?
this-
Could be also like work or
Yeah, it could be like a regional thing, I think, for sure. In North America, holding a door for someone behind you.
Oh,
See,
yes.
this is a very regional, cultural common sense.
Yes.
Because it's not so common here in Korea.
Yes, in Korea it's not. Some of the department store doors are really heavy. So I wonder if sometimes people don't hold the door because you're like, I'm going to be smashed. I'm going to be smashed.
Right, you gotta
I'm
be careful.
fitting to be smashed in this door.
I'm
so you
fitting
just
to be.
squeak through.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
So yeah, Jenny-nim on the same page with us. No 짭짭 please. No 후루루룩 please.
Is hurururuk the slurping?
Yeah, noodle slurping.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I guess in Korea that's never okay. Is it sometimes okay? Sometimes. Like if I'm eating my ramyeon so deliciously.
I think some restaurants and some chefs and owners like it when their customers make loud munching noises.
Okay.
I've
make
heard of
loud
this
munching.
term. Jenny-님 saying 면치기, right? 면치기. 면치기 is like when you have the noodle slapping against your mouth, your lips.
Oh boy. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. I mean, I get it. That's very like mukbang style.
Yeah.
Eating deliciously. The
ASMR style.
Yeah, I can't do that. But for anyone who can, respect. That's it. Like, how do you breathe when you're slurping noodles so passionately?
You gotta
I don't
wear
know.
like a black T-shirt to do that.
Oh, good
Imagine
point.
wearing a white, shirt
Right.
and doing the 면치기, especially if
Yeah.
it's like a red sauce.
Okay.
You'll be painting your shirt.
That's true.
Yeah.
It'll be like Jackson Pollock. It'll be art.
It'll be art.
It'll be art.
You can
yeah.
sell it on the auction or
Yeah.
something like that.
Right. I actually had one of these. People should be expected to know without being told in a work situation. This is a true story. Happened in Korea years ago, but it was another foreign employee that this was with. They're from the UK. And this worker, I sent them a message, like a Kakao Talk message about what they should be doing, when they should be doing it for the special event we're having. And the worker asked me, what should I do? And I was like, oh, you didn't get the Kakao Talk message? I'll just resend it to you. And she was like, no, I got the message, but I didn't know I was supposed to read it.
Oh no.
Are you
we gotta do this
kidding
together.
me?
1, 2, 3.
Seriously? No, I send messages for fun because I think it's nice decoration. Rate it!
Yeah.
People!
You gotta.
답답하다.
아이고,
고구마
골치
먹고,
아프다. Yeah.
사이다 없어. 슬퍼요. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very sad. Anyway, so yeah, that should be sangshik, right?
It
Somebody
is.
from work sends you a message.
Right.
You should read it.
Yeah, you should.
Yes. Yes.
Ponem saying 그 짤 따라한 거죠, the meme. This one. Yeah,
Yes.
I was doing that. I was imitating
Face slap.
the face slap.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a good one, though. I could actually hear that one. I did it twice, and I didn't hear either.
Oh, we gotta do it with the mic.
With the-
ASMR. Oh, that hurts. I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Okay,
I look dumb. All
no,
right.
no. You're just going to have some kind of head injury. Next week, David has a concussion. Yeah.
My goodness. So I feel like this segment for this topic is too short. There's
Okay.
so many common sense type examples we can talk about.
Oh, yes.
For example, no, we'll save that for another time because
save
we
it
are
for
running
another
out of time.
We
Yeah.
are running out of time, right? But so many things people should know without being told. Worldwide, we got a lot of people who are, I don't know, happily clueless, I guess.
Yeah, like Sunflower Nim texting in saying back a long time ago, 면치기 was considered rude. We weren't allowed to do it, but nowadays, because of social media, because of NutTube and TV, these sort of etiquettes are kind of changing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I think it was the mukbang. People eating so deliciously.
Yeah.
You're okay with
Yeah.
hearing the sounds,
For
right?
sure. All right. Thank you so much for coming in today to discuss some controversial things where we think it's common sense, but some parts of the world might not because of how we were raised differently, maybe.
Yes, maybe
but,
so.
I think we have to continue this part 2 next time.
Okay, we will have a part 2 eventually.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Melissa, for coming in, and have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, we'll see you next week.
All right, that was Melissa with us for Busan Chingu Talk. Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you, Busan 사대부고, for coming in today. We're going to have to wrap up the show, and we'll see you tomorrow for Your Busan Thursday edition. The last song for today is Can We by Michael Carry-On. See you later, alligator.
Believe me. And I know the cracks in the glass will make you wanna give up. But nobody said it would be easy. And let's get away. What do you say? Can we go somewhere far and take side streets? Can we go somewhere fun and play games? Just as long as you're right there beside me. We don't have to do anything. Can we go out and take stupid pictures? Can we eat too much then fall asleep? Can we take off with no destination? Can we stay home and not do a thing?